Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with episode 13 of my Ultimate Alchemy exam playthrough. And I was kind of playing around with a few things, checking to see how much power Thermoelectric Generators put out. Well, the answer is right now, nothing, because my buffer is full. Thanks to the 14 resonant steam dynamos that are fully augmented. Each one's capable of producing 600 RF a tick. So, yeah, it's 8,400 RF a tick right here. These guys are producing like 35-ish, I think, each. When I expanded my botany area out a bit, maybe I should take that line out here. I don't know. And I keep getting all these like saplings and apples and stuff from my tree farm. We just toss them there. The machine will pick them up eventually. So, for some reason, it only likes to pick up things on the humus. Oh well. Cactus farm's doing great. I actually have it being imported into the system because of... Got a drawer of them here now with 108,000. Which I think I could turn that into biomass. So probably what I'm going to end up doing. I went ahead and hooked up external storage to my sap drum here. And let's see. Hooked up lead production. So lead's now automated. You know what though? We're going to go to 4096. So go ahead and turn back on. Ah, yeah, see, I knew you were going to do that. Once these things turn off, if they turn back on again, it can kind of sort of mess with everything. Well, why did you only have like half a stack? Weird. Half a stack of obsidian in there. Well, actually, that's just how it works out, isn't it? It's 2 iron to 1 obsidian. So, that makes sense. Never mind. We're good. Let's see. Quartz enriched iron, I've had turn on and off a few times and it was fine. It doesn't have... It's a 1-to-1, not a 2-to-1, so it doesn't tend to mess with things. Went ahead, did a resonant upgrade tank, or a kit on the tank here. It's not rendering correctly, but we have 500 buckets of water in there. And external storage on that as well, so now gotten to the point where I'm like, I should probably have a fluid grid, right? So 500 buckets of water, 256 of sap. Oh, I went ahead and hooked up my cloches again. This one's producing ender pearls, which I've got a better method of doing now. But we have flax, hemp, rice, sugarcane, and canola. And they're all going into drawers. So I can't remember if I showed that off or not. Some stuff popped up and it's been a few days since I'm able to record. Thank God for backlogs. And then down here, right now these are all not doing anything. Actually, I really put these all over to whitelist. Because an empty whitelist means that nothing will ever go in here. And I'm not sure if I'm ever going to need this many different types of drums. But it's one of those like, hey, be prepared. All right, up we go. So we need to get into some Botania stuff, which means sparks, right? So Botania spark is 2 petals, a gold nugget, and some blaze powder. All right, well, that's easy enough. I'm just going to grab that for now. Dang it. I set a bunch to autocraft, and the system went ahead and used it up already. Because, well, you need blaze powder to make pyrotheum to make the 10 resonant upgrade kits I made. So I am also planning on speeding up my production of a few resources here. Like, you are my glass production. You're fine. Your brick, you're fine as well. So iron and copper. And I need some augments as well, looks like. Say, that's transmission coil. I need 3 reception coils. There we go. Each of these is now going to be pulling 300 RF per tick. So 1 dynamo will power these 2 machines. Yeah. But I've got power to play with right now. My current output is 3,300-ish, so let's say 3,500 because it does spike every once in a while, versus 8,400. So we're good for a bit. You're down to 17,000. Nice. And I've also got this thing now outputting directly to the left. So once this is empty, I can get rid of it. And the translocators, which I finally used. Finally had a reason to use, you know, that quick stuff. Item transportation. All right. Blaze powder, please. There's 15. I really don't need that many right now, so just use purple, I guess. 1, 2. Red helps if you grab the right thing, you know. And sparks. Now we're going to put a spark on our maniple, and we're going to put a spark on our terrestrial agglomeration plate. I've only got one maniple right now. And TerraSteel. Oh, come on. Stop that. Oh, you didn't even get on the plate. There we go. TerraSteel takes half of a maniple per ingot. So, not really looking forward to that right now. So I can either go slow, or I can ramp up like maniples, whatnot. So, let's go that line. Go ahead and make ourselves like 2 more sparks. Got our first TerraSteel, which is awesome. Let's put that away. Thank you. And get like 10 of these. We're gonna make ourselves a couple more maniples. And then we're gonna spark them up as well. Now, this will kinda, sorta work. I need to get some spark augments though. Like dispersive is one I want. The Rune of Water, Mana Steel, but Pixie Dust, which is a mana pearl in an Elven portal, which for the most part is going to require living wood and some glowstone. And we have ourselves our wonderful Pure Daisy here. We're actually going to move you, say, to here, right? Let's go ahead and get a grass block for you. And we're going to automate that here in a moment. But now I've got a little more room here to play around with, which helps. So I'm going to need to turn you into that. And need you, right? So the core, Elven Gateway core, is like so. And that is going to go here. Right now I'm going to need some living wood to go here and here. There, there. Oh, no. There. I'm going to put a dirt block here and here for now. And you can go there. I do have a shovel in my inventory. I just didn't bother grabbing it. And then there, right? Now we take the dirt out. You know what? I have a shovel. And now I need 3 glimmering living wood. Which is just living wood plus glowstone. So, I mean, nothing major. 2 and 3. And that is our Elven Gateway. That is done. Kind of. Right, I need 2 more maniples now. Say, like so. And I should have had these maniples made up earlier, but I didn't. Let's go you here and here. Now, the other thing I'm going to need are some pylons. I need to make 2 Natura pylons, which unfortunately require 2 more mana diamonds. So let's go ahead and get 2 diamonds. Let's see, we needed that, and then I've got mana steel in here still. So we're going to make, well, in a second here. There we go, and make 2 of you. I need 2 Eyes of Ender. Did I ever teach you how to make eye? I did, look at you. Shouldn't be a problem. I think I still had some extra blaze powder left. Yeah, I did. And then Natura Pylon times 2. And these will go on top of these. But for right now, I'm going to put them here. I'm also going to need a couple more sparks. Spark Tinkerer. Because these things are going to need sparks here and here. Which you can't put a spark on a mana pool if the pylon is sitting on top of it. By the way, these also work as like bookshelves and whatnot around enchanting tables. So now, what did I ever do with my mana tablet? I put it away, didn't I? No. I did not. Great, because things just got a little more... Yeah, actually, I never made one, did I? And one of these. I've got a new production system set up for ender pearls, which I'll show off once I get back over that side of the base. Yeah, I could have sworn I had a Ring of the Aura, too, or something. Must be thinking of the wrong pack. Band of Aura. Band of Mana, Band of Aura is a Rune of Mana, plus 4 Mana Steel. I'm just going to go ahead and grab this. I'm not making another Tear Steel for a while yet. Then I have, say, my wand and a living rock. Now the Band of Aura will passively generate mana while it's in your inventory and store it onto Mana Tablet. So there we go. Band of Aura, done. How much do we have in here anyway? Just right around half. Okay. I do want to make, if I can, the Greater Band of Aura, because it'll produce faster. So, you go. And then you and you. Actually, let's go ahead and grab 4 more of these. Because I'm going to turn this into a Band of Mana, which, same thing, but it can go there, right? And I'm just over half, so yeah, I should have enough to do another Terra Steel. And you can just watch the mana just like pour out of this pool right now. This is one of those cases where I'm like basically burning mana to produce more mana later in the future. And passively nonetheless. Anytime now? Okay, and then you plus you equals that, which I can now put on as a ring as well. I should probably make myself a sash too, honestly. Sojourner sash. They require mana to work, but air and earth. Earth, air, mana steel, leather. I should have some left. I do. Okay. Oop. Sash. Boom. Oop. Going to equip that. I will move faster. And it takes a very, very minuscule amount of mana to work. I can jump higher now. But the best thing is I can move faster. So my ender pearls. That is this setup over here. I have it set up to shut down when it's 1024 ender pearls. It's going to take a while because it's still not that fast. But I am melting down ender shards, pouring them into a fluid transposer. And whenever I get 1,000 millibuckets of resident ender in here, it mixes it with a cryothium dust and spits out an ender pearl. Is it 1,000 or is it 250? Must be 1,000. Let's see, fluid transposer. Yeah, it's 1,000 and it spits out 4 ender pearls. So, it works. And I have the ender shards automated. That's just the piston plus pickaxe thing we discovered back in episode 2, I think it was. So I've actually got most of the machines I need for autocrafting set up. These are resource gens, and over here is a little bit more. Compactor for making emeralds with, snowballs, which this is filling up with. Mag Crucible experience, and then this is different things there. Cryothium, pyrotheum, kind of, sort of. Making ender pearls here. This is for my nickel, which I did have to put an exporter on, because the conduits just weren't fast. Even a regular item conduit pulling from like an interface up here still wasn't fast enough. The exporter, though. The exporter is fast enough. And I believe I have you set to autocraft nickel ore to make platinum. So yeah, you're just sitting idle right now. And then this is my actual nickel production right next to it. I could clean that up a bit if I got into phantom faces, but I just haven't yet. So how are we doing here? The barest sliver. How about my my bandana? Same, just the tiniest barest little sliver. So one thing I could do is I could actually just ramp up mana production. Probably wouldn't be like a bad idea, honestly. More End of Flames would work. And I could also... Okay, you can actually keep up if I take Accelerate the hell out of this thing. That's an idea. Once I get my Gateway Core ramped up, I can do more things, though. I can get, what is it, Dreamwood? I can make a better and faster mana spreader. Let's see. I can get a few different rocks stuff to build with, whatnot. See, that actually made an appreciable difference. Kind of, sort of. Because we're still, you know, and you still need a stupid amount of mana for this. Let's go ahead and leave those over here. Same with like that. Let's work on automating this, though. Right, so did I ever teach you how to make constructors and destructors? Did not. Well, now's the time to learn. All right. You are going to learn this. Go ahead and turn Ordict off. Constructor, destructor. Constructor will take items from inside the refined storage system and place them into the world, either as block form or item form, depending on settings. Destructor, like the opposite. It'll take something from in the world and put it into the refined storage system. Kind of seeing where I'm getting with this now? Let's see. Go ahead and cable. Give me a stack. It's going to make more than a stack, but oh well. Make 72 per go. And how about some barrels? Can I have like 2 for now? No, 2. There we go. Give me those. External storage, please. Say ×2. And thing is, this is going to be using smooth stone. So I might actually have to ramp up production of that a bit. Right now it's just a hardened furnace with 1 speed augment. And it, I don't know, it's producing relatively fast, so might have to take it up like 1 more level. All right, now comes the fun part. So here, give me this piece of dirt here. Oh. It would help if I actually put the crafting recipes in my system, right? Monitor, give me the manager. You can go there and you can go there. Now I want like 2 of each. Actually, you know what? Give me 4 of each. There we go. Because I have 2 different resources to produce here. So we're going to put our constructors on top. And I guess you can go here. You know, there is an enchant. I think it's in cyclic or random things, one of the two. But lets you mine blocks as quickly in the air as if you were standing on the ground. And that would be very helpful right about now. All right, cool. So there's all that taken care of. And I'm not too worried about those dirt blocks in there. It's just dirt. All right. So Destructor is going to be whitelisting a few things. I set him up a block low, didn't I? You know what? Come here. Because I can turn these into floating, right? I just need a floating flower of any type. I need a pasture seed, dirt, and a glowstone flower. I need a regular flower. I should have, I think, the dyes over here, right? Well, actually, no. There's only the floral powder recipe, isn't there? Okay. I was thinking, because normally you can use like 2 dandelion yellow and 2 rose red. I'm like, oh, I've got flowers in there. But, yeah. Or is my... Okay, it's on me is why. My mortar and pestle not in the box. So, you, boom, done. Other ways to get flowers. It takes 4 per... 4 things per, right? Floral powders. And you get, in this case, 4 flowers back. So I basically doubled my input. But you get... Actually, no, I only got 3, didn't I? Only 50% increase. Not great. But mix that with 2 glowstone now. 2 glowstone, thank you. We get ourselves a Glimmering Flower. And did I ever, like, shear any tall grass? I don't think I did I? Come on. Do you have some shears? Don't have any grass, though. Do have some bone meal, though. Yeah, this is why I have flowers, because all the grass I have bone meal trying to get my hands on wheat and industrial hemp. Which was an adventure. Alright, now you... Not the pure daisy. Can I have that back? Thank you. Wow, my inventory is full. You can have those. And tell you what, you can have the flowers too, as well. Why not? There's our pasture seed. We're gonna go you. Oh, you're gonna be that particular about it? Okay. So, glimmering, pasture seed, dirt equals a floating light gray flower. With pure daisy, floating pure daisy. So what I can do now, instead of having to move everything again, is just do that. All right, so that'll work on everything over there. Now I need I need a living rock, and I need a living wood. Thank you. And you are on blacklist, so living rock. Living rock. No, I want you to whitelist these. Sorry. Whitelist living wood. And whitelist living wood. And now I need a smooth stone. And I need an oak log, which I've got like a billion of, so we're okay. Yeah, just get some of that stuff out of here. Right, you are going to oak log, right, because you're living wood. Same with you. You're going to be smooth stone and smooth stone. And now I just have to hook this stuff up. Right, so now the top and bottom are connected together. One thing I am going to do as well is we are going to put these down here. Hammer, paint, done. You go there, you go there. Go ahead and get the stuff locked in. And it'll stop at 4096. That should be fine, actually. I'm going to leave this stuff over here so I can have easy access to crafting. But I'm going to put these guys on here. No, I need infinite. Because otherwise it's going to start... It'll keep running, but then it'll just start backfilling into my system. Which I don't think anybody wants. There we go. You can tell it's infinite if you hold shift and look at it, and it just still shows the number. Instead of this number slash whatever. Priority, we're just going to say like priority 10, I think. There we go. And now I just need to hook this up to the rest of my system. Where is... Oh, right here. Cool. There we go. Here, get down here so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. And we just heard it slap down a bunch of blocks. They are being transformed. And something else I guess I could do is I need another destructor. One of you. And I need iron ore, which I don't have. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this dirt down here for now, though. You go there. There you go. I went ahead and picked it up, but who cares? Underneath, I'm going to have an auto placer. And it's going to place aluminum ore when I need it. All right, so auto placer. Let's see. How about a crafter? One of these crafters, please. There we go. And that'll place things into the placer, namely iron ore, which will then get pure daisied into aluminum ore and picked up by the system. Once I need to set up a system for making iron ore as well. I should probably move my nickel ore thing into the basement because it is kind of ugly. All right, so where are we sitting at now? This. Not even an 8th yet. How are we doing here? It is generating mana, which is very nice, actually. We're going to set you so you dump from mana pool into mana tablet. We're going to toss that there. And then you are set to from tablet into pool. So there we go. And I think I'm going to need about a quarter of a pool on each side to do this with. So it was what, 2 brown? Light gray, was it? I'm almost out of light gray, really? And red. I got bone meal here. Right. And now I also have seeds in here, so 3,600 of them. Now, water. Right click with empty hand, drop seeds. There we go. And we'll place those down like that. So that'll be another 50% increase. And if I want, I can do things like this. Yeah, that's kind of bugging me here. You, aim at that. Thank you. It was like it was shooting right over the top. Yeah, it's able to keep up. Awesome. So how about a user then? And another acceleration wand? Sure, why not? Tell you what, you can get accelerated. Let's see. Right click, up slot only, use item on block. Set you to fastest mode. And that should hopefully get us our mana a little bit quicker anyway. But once I can get a spark, I'm going to put dispersive on here, which means any mana pool or mana in this pool will get dispersed to me because I have a band of mana on until that's full. These other two pools here and these pools here, which should help. And then since these have regular sparks on them, this thing can call for mana, so to speak, from those 3 pools there. Those 2 might actually be out of reach, which I hope they are, honestly. I could also put like dominant sparks on, or dominant augments on those. And then they'll only pull mana, they will not push, I believe. Yeah, look how fast we're going through charcoal now. Actually, slightly faster than this thing can keep up. Not what I was expecting. But definitely getting mana. So I'm going to go ahead and let this run for a while. I need to get another wort farm with sunflavor going so I can automate rotten flesh. I may just make another cloche, honestly, and just do nether wort. Which funny thing is nether wort and a cloche requires water still. I haven't figured that one out. All right. And let's see. Everything else is working pretty decently. Did I ever lock you? I did. I locked ash too. Because I actually set up a recipe to turn peat into ash for certain things. That's right. So it needs to have a place to go. This is kind of sort of working still. I mean, it's not quite as fast as I would like, but we got 22 stacks of coal coke now. We're getting a good amount of steel. And I mean, everything's working like it should, honestly. Which is very reassuring, actually. I'm not sure if I ever showed up my Drop of Evil machine. It's incredibly simple. But it's on over here. So what we got going on here is interface, keeping 4 sand in stock. This actually does not need to connect here, so. And all it's doing is providing sand to this wonderful sequential fabricator. Pulling 4 sand inside, limited item filters are amazing. Yep. And whenever it gets 5 gunpowder, it'll make some TNT. Feed it into here, which pulverizes TNT into 5 gunpowder and like a 10% chance of a drop of evil. Gunpowder goes back to the fabricator, starts all over again. Any drops of evil go into here. And then I went ahead and moved my my sulfur get up down here as well. And it's doing the same thing it was upstairs, bouncing molten pulverized charcoal back and forth, occasionally producing sulfur, you know, sending that into the system. What is this for? Oh, this is just my water bucket. That's right. Silver is kind of sort of backstuffed. Why are you... Oh, because you're waiting on this slow thing here. Yeah. So we're doing good there, too. We're right where we're supposed to be. And Cinnabar is here. Yeah, we're just under 2 stacks. So Cinnabar is actually pretty slow. Rich slag we get whenever we're processing platinum up, which kind of nice. Can be handy, honestly, so that's why I'm saving it. But yeah, we're down to 91 statues of the Thinker. I decided to put those in here too, because, well, I was running out of things to put into barrels. I decided I wanted the barrels to go to that point, and then it's like, I've run out of items. Which I'm pretty certain I will produce more in the future, but... Oh well. And this thing is still here. But I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Everything is working wonderfully like it should. Including my moistener down here, which is running great. So, not having any issues at all with that. Producing moss cobblestone like a boss. Also mulch, which I should probably get into using the mulch to make different things like biomass. And then I can turn biomass into oil and all that fun stuff. But thank you for coming out. I hope you're enjoying the series, and until next episode, signing out. Have fun.